Hey, what's up? My name is Eris. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the Theerisfoundation. And today, this is the focus of this post, which is EVA foam, or popularly known as maco. Okay, I've actually gotten a lot of questions about this EVA foam itself, and I think that is what's one of the inspirations for why I'm doing this thing. First off, yes, like I've said before, maco is EVA foam itself. It's just that thing that Nigerians do where we have like a household name for an item and we just believe that everywhere else that is what they call that same thing. But in reality, it's actually called EVA foam. I'm going to look for the full name here. So if you are actually not in Nigeria and you want to buy this thing on Amazon, on Etsy, I know I always find it on Etsy, and even AliExpress, you can just type EVA foam and you can find this material. So quickly, let me just show you guys the one I use for most of my projects. So these two, they're actually like the same thickness, but if you notice, one of it is softer than the other. So this one is stiffer and you can see the edges are more like reinforced, as opposed to this one, which is like soft and is squishy. So they are both EVA foams, but they come in different stiffness. So it's more of a case of how stiff is your stiffener as opposed to how thick, because I can imagine if this one is a little thicker, it would still not be as reinforced as this. So when you're buying your foams, you should actually check for that too, not just the thickness, but also the stiffness of the material. Okay, I've already said that maco, or rather EVA foam, makes a perfect stiffener for bags, but there are actually 3 other ways I can actually use this in your project, and it would increase the output of your work and everything across board. So the first one is actually in branding. So brands like Telfa, TT Dog, Detail Africa, I think even one of my friend, Okay Living, she does this too. So what this is you literally sandwich like a piece of cut out maco, or I keep saying maco, or EVA foam in between your outer material and your stiffener. It could be any kind of stiffener at all, but as long as it's structured and is reinforced, it actually increases the visibility of your lining. And I've actually used this in 2 of my previous projects. So basically what you're doing is you are including a raised design. So it doesn't come outside, it comes inside. So when you now layer your material on and you sort of like rub around it, and you can use like a bone folder or any other tool that helps you like really folding corners, and it creates this embossed feel. So maco most times is actually how they create this designs. So the next way you can actually use this is actually for people that actually like to cosplay. So it took me a while to figure this out, but when I really like looked closely at their process and how they actually make this like really complex designs like armor or shield, most times people actually use EVA foam, and because it's actually super lightweight and it's very flexible, it makes so much sense. Even when you spray paint it and you do all the design, it actually looks good. And see if I can make like a corset or something for cosplay, and EVA foam is going to be like the perfect thing to use. And the last way to use this EVA foam that is like super perfect is actually design. I mean, you're already using it to do your logo, you're already using it to do cosplay, you're using it to do so many things that are flexible. The one obvious thing you should to do is to actually use to make a design. So I actually started a tutorial for a laptop tote bag yesterday. So I decided to just use this panel for an example. So as you can see, I was trying to, don't laugh at me. I don't know if you can really tell. So I was trying to make like a Tetris game layout, like a very subtle nudge at being like a gamer fan and all. So I was trying to make like a Tetris grid with this, but I actually had a few snags here and there. What do you guys think about this? Can you really tell? I mean, looking at the camera, I can sort of see it. Let me put it clear. I can sort of see it. So with the bricks and everything falling down, what did we learn? First thing is, the smaller the design you're doing, the lighter your material should be. It shouldn't be like light, but it should be light enough that you should be able to like press it into like tight corners and they can actually just stay. I love this navy blue. I love the texture. I love the matte finish, but I think I was just more stuck on that. But I really wanted this to show. I mean, you can actually see. You can see it, right? You can. If you're a Tetris fan, you should be able to see this. I don't know, but yeah, I tried my best. I tried my best. So I used this one. This brand is actually called Chemtex, but this is actually cellulose paper too. It's like a recycled paper. This is what they call carry board, but the one I used wasn't too thick. It's about two, like 1.5 or 2 mm. It wasn't like too thick. So I used Chemtex in, and I used the EVA foam. I cut like tiny tiles to make this grid. It took a while. I don't care. It was a good first attempt. But if you want to see how I actually make this, you can actually stick around and you can just watch it very quickly. But if you want to see the finished bag itself, put it in the comment section. I mean, I'm proud of myself. I don't care. You can put it in the comment section and I would just do like a quick tutorial on how I made this. The only thing is I'm not doing the normal. You can see that I already cut a panel out. This means that the kind of gussets that would actually make sense to this type of bag is the, I don't know, I call it the 3.1, where you have like the two sides and you join it with the bottom. So if you actually want to see the tutorial, just put it in the comment section and next week I will post it. But now I'm looking at this. I'm still like on the fence about using this or making another one. What do you think? Should we use this for our bag or should I make another one? Maybe I will use like a thicker maco under and maybe make the bricks, the falling bricks more obvious and the bricks I've already dropped more obvious. So put it in the comment section and let me know what you think about it. And if you are considering joining our 1 month intensive training, you should really come. You're gonna love it. It's like a really packed months of activities, trainings, and hopefully we actually make it like a fun thing. I try not to be too serious about these things. But after all being said, if you have any more questions about maco or EVA foam or any other stiffener, put in the comment section. If you want to know the other type of stiffeners that are actually available in the market, you can actually check this video out and you can watch on the other ones. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Eris. Thank you for watching my video and I will see you next week.